travel from all over the country to come to see vendors, to see people like Roxanne De Palma and her Ultimate Innovations booth. And I'll tell you, with being at the garden show for a matter of, 10 minutes, you walk around, you'll start noticing, why is everybody carrying this broom? Because they've all made their way to Roxanne's booth to buy one of the best garden tools. It's one of those, if you know, you know, the Ultimate Innovations coconut palm outdoor broom. Now, this is really cool because you do get the brush set. So it is a fabulous outdoor broom, but it's also an all-season broom. So we'll talk about how it's a broom. You're dusting, you're sweeping, you're keeping the patio clean, but you're also using this as a garden tool. So we do have it available today in 2 different colors. This is gonna be your blue. I have 2 here, but I'll show you all the colors. So we have navy blue and we have purple. And you do have the other color on the brush is gonna be that little loop you hang it from. Green is available, brown is available, but fewer than a dozen. And it really is just that kind of rope detail. It's just an accent color. $32.98 is gonna get you both pieces. All right, so Larry Nixdorf is gonna hang with us, and he is the VP of Product Development. Larry's also so excited for the show, he wet his plants. But Larry, this show, we truly are gonna be, it's gonna be a clean sweep when it comes to the success of the show. I can't think of a pun with sweep.
I got you.
It wasn't very good. All right.
I got you. Allie, you know what? Let's just get down to it. We have sold over 200,000 brooms on QVC alone. And every year it sells out. Every year it gets great ratings. Why? Because it's strong, it's durable, it's multi-purpose. But this year, we are giving our QVC friends the additional hand brush with it for the very first time. So you are getting great cleaning power. But, let's just talk about why this broom, Allie. We've all used corn husk brooms. What's the problem with them? They start to fall apart. They have no power. They start to get out of shape the older they get, which I can totally relate to. But these will have great memory, they'll have great flexibility, and they'll have great durability. Why? Because these are all handcrafted in Sri Lanka. And they've been made in Sri Lanka like this for centuries. They're made out of all parts of the coconut tree. These are actually the fronds from the coconut tree. This is actually the husk, the little twine you see that holds it all together. At the end that you were just pointing to, that cap is actually coconut shell that holds all the fronds together. The only thing that's not, Allie, is the handle. It's made out of poplar wood. Now, why is that? Poplar wood is the same thing they make out of popsicle sticks. It's very durable, but yet it's light. So you want to sweep and sweep.
And honestly, you can leave this sitting out in the front porch. I think it looks beautiful. Now, it's no Nimbus 2000 or a Firebolt, but when it comes to being an incredible tool. So, Larry, talk us through how we're using this, because part of that is because it is that coconut palm all year long.
Absolutely. And you can use this in all weather, all year long. It's multi-purpose, multi-surface. It is strong. It's durable. And Allie, this is going to work like a broom, but it's going to act like a rake. You can use this in your mulch beds. You can use it in grass. You can use it in your porch, your patio, anywhere you want, your driveway. But don't be afraid to use and abuse this broom, because this has great power. And Allie, you can actually use this 2 different ways, because you have that big, wide fan. And that's actually very similar to a rake.
Right.
But if you turn it sideways, you can get into all those grooves, those nooks, those crannies. And again, you can go to town just sweeping. Don't be afraid to use and abuse it. And we have a great indoor-outdoor rug coming up. You can use this on your outdoor rug and then go to your porch, your sidewalks, your patios, your decks, anywhere you want to use it. But Allie, here's the beauty. You are also getting, for the first time, this hand brush. The best part of this hand brush is that it is going to be very strong if you're doing something like cleaning out your fireplace. But then
here, Larry, before we show the hand brush, can I remind you of colors, because this is very popular. You mentioned at the start of our presentation over 200,000 of these brooms, and it's the first time ever now that you get it with the hand brush. If you want the blue, we have fewer than 500. If you want that purple, We have fewer than 400. Now we also have green. There's about 230 to go around. And then if you want the brown, that one is now gone. So you've got 3 colors to choose from. You get the broom and the hand brush. Okay, so what can we do with that hand brush? Why was that included?
Okay, so, it's great doing all the lower surfaces with the broom, but think about this hand brush. If you want to get like spider webs off your screens, it's going to be light. But then if you want to go outside and use it on your outdoor furniture, I keep one of these on my back patio all the time. You can simply wipe it off. My friend Linda even uses that for kitty litter, sawdust.
Oh,
it's going to be your
yeah.
best friend. But then when you get everything on the ground, you simply sweep it up with this broom. And again, with this handle, you can get up under the eaves. You can get spider webs. And Allie, can you hear that? That's the power of this broom. And like you said, for this great price, if you can get more than one, put one on your front door, your back door, because they are pretty. In fact, I like to call this my sweeping beauty.
Oh, okay. All right, broom drop.
Okay.
Broom drop. But I agree with you. Keep this where you're going to use it. If it's on that front entryway and that patio, the way that the wind blows the debris in it always just gets stuck and you don't like the disheveled look of it. Keep this right here. It looks beautiful sitting out, and keep it on the back deck. This is going to be one of your favorite brooms, especially now. I don't want to use a bad word, but winter. If you're somebody, when you get just a dusting of snow, you can use this to brush off the snow.
Perfect.
So $32.98, it
Absolutely.
becomes an all-year tool for you. Between like a rake, a mulch spreader, you can get in some of the kind of weeds and things that are growing in between the cement slabs too. $32.98, you just choose your color. The brown is now gone. We do have blue, we have purple, and we have green. It's $10.99, and that's for both pieces. So giving you something that's really a big problem solver. It takes a rake too, Larry, and I think you can use this like you would a rake and a broom and a garden tool all in one.
Absolutely. And, Allie, with the rake, you sometimes pulling up the little grass blades with it. This is going to sweep right over top. And you were talking about winter in the fall. This is going to be your best friend with those leaves. You're going to use it all the time. And Allie, everyone that I talk to who gets this broom loves it. I say, give it a try. You have QVC's guarantee if for some reason you wouldn't like it, but you will love it so much that when you get this home, you're going to think that you won the sweepstakes.
Oh, that was good, Larry. Well, here's the thing. If you were to visit the Ultimate Innovations booth at one of the biggest garden shows here on the East Coast, you'd see people having picked this up, walking around. Even here at QVC, over 200,000 spoken for. If you are going to walk around with the broom, you might get some questions about whether you're a muggle or not. So just throwing that out there. But you do have navy blue and purple. Remember, you're also getting your brush too, and we do have green. Brown is now gone. This is the perfect time before these sell out. And 132842 is going to be your item number. Now, hey, Larry's going to hang back with us with some great decor from the garden.